All right, man, here we are back for another Jarhead Jabber. Oh
Arr.
man, how you doing, Carlos?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, happy to
Yeah,
be here. That entrance always kind of just does it for me. I don't know.
yeah, it gets you motivated, gets you pumped up, ready for the Marine Corps League. I mean, come on, can't get any better than that.
Well, no, you're right. You're right. You can't.
Oh man, I love it. I love it. Well, here we are. This is episode number 4.
Oh,
This is our 4th one, the official Marine Corps League podcast. So here we are, Jarhead Jabber. Welcome to everybody that's out there, whoever may or may not be listening. And if you are, thanks for joining us. But be sure to like it, share it. What else? Like, share, comment. I don't know, whatever you want to do. But help us spread the
all of the
message
above.
here, you know? So how you been doing, man? Like you've been pretty busy lately.
I have. I've been a little bit crazy, but I guess it's that time of the year for everybody. You know, some personal madness going on. Some young family members going home to the Lord, unfortunately. But look, that's life, right? In life, we have faith, and things happen, and at least for me, I have faith that God has a plan, and that's just the way it is. And we kind of live life to the fullest and make sure that tell the people that we love them every day because that's crucial. And you know,
Absolutely.
check on your brothers and sisters. Especially brothers sisters in the Marine Corps League, but all veterans. Anybody you see that's rocking a veteran hat or something like that, take a second and just say, "Hey, what's up? What's up?" Because that little "what's up" to somebody it could make a world of difference to somebody, and you just never know how you might just touch somebody just by saying good morning.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I'm glad Erica finally showed up. She's
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
figure
yeah.
everything out, but she's here. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I always think it's important if you see another veteran, just to at least even say hi. You know what I'm saying? Just a hey, thanks for your service, or just a quick comment goes a long ways with lots of different folks. So I think we should make that a priority. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have to. Of course, that's after we check all the information of where they went to boot camp and what battalion and all that stuff. After we
Yeah,
verify it.
that's right. You gotta size them up a little bit, right? I mean,
Get rid
there's
of those posers, and then we'll talk. We'll talk shop with the rest of them. But yeah,
it's important. It's like when you walk into any organization, but you walk in, the first thing you do, you're gonna size everybody up and see, okay, where do I stack, right? How do I
yeah,
stack up to everybody here? So, but that's just part of the game.
it is. It is, and I,
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that um we have going as Marines. It doesn't really matter. My brother is a colonel in the Army, and
Mhm.
he says that the camaraderie that he sees in the Marine Corps, he has seen it in no other service. And he's a colonel, so he's
Yeah.
been around. So when I hear things like that, it's like, yeah, we're the shit. But I mean, hey,
I accept.
yeah, I'll
Marine
take
Corps
that all
leaguers,
day
you
long.
know it. We are the shit. That's the way it is, man.
I'll take it
Uh,
all day long.
we take pride in it. But you're
Absolutely.
right. There is something a little special, in my opinion, about the Marines. So that's something that we should push on, and we should try to get every Marine, everyone that served, to try to join the Marine Corps League. So important to get guys in here, and keep the traditions alive. Help push everything into that next generation. So we gotta spread the message far and wide. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's so many young guys that are looking to do something service oriented, helping other people just get their name out there, showing um, their own families, what it is to serve, and not necessarily it has to be serve military wise, but serve others.
Yeah.
Those life lessons. So when we as a league are able to do things for others, it's just amazing. When we
Mhm.
all show up with our red covers and red jackets. Of course, the only official uniform is the red cover, but but we show up and people see us, and even I'll consider myself an older guy, right? So uh, I don't look as great as I once did in uniform, but when
Right.
we show up wearing our red polos and red covers, and people see us, just the
Mhm.
red alone stands out.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
even in the Marine Corps League, we still have the finest uniforms out there.
Yeah.
So um, it makes a difference. People want to know who we are and where we come
Absolutely.
from,
Yeah.
right? So I don't know, that should sound familiar to some of you, but
Oh yeah.
but it's just what we do. So it's important that besides the camaraderie that we have with each other, which will never go away, that we're out there in the community, um, showing what we're all about and what it is to be part of the few and the proud, right? Uh,
Absolutely, man. Yeah.
yeah,
Man,
for sure.
I can't say
Speaking
it
of
any
which,
better, man. You're preaching
one,
it.
one, we just had a 250th birthday.
You know,
Please, please
that's
don't
that's
tell
pretty
me that you
impressive.
stayed home.
That's impressive. 250.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We were busy up here in New York. I don't know about out there where you are, but we were busy. At least I
Yeah.
was. I was busy. Uh,
Well, you were
um,
putting together a ball up there, weren't you?
yeah, we did a ball. I had my detachment ball, and then we spread out and did a few others from different detachments in New York, and hopefully, I'm going to a military ball in February,
Oh,
which
nice.
that's going to be interesting. It's Philip would like this. It's an army thing, so you know.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Army ball. Yeah.
But
Hey,
it's
you
it's
got to
going to be.
represent there sometimes too. It's all good.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I can't wait to get my Marine Corps League mess dress going, and show
Ooh,
out a little bit.
that's right. That's
So
right.
it's gonna be
Yeah,
fun.
that's a good
It's
deal.
gonna be fun. Yeah.
Oh man. Well, hey, let you want to talk a little bit about what we got coming up this show? Erica says we're looking good for 250, by the way.
Hoorah! Yeah,
Yeah,
back at you, sister.
yeah. We just rock 250. 250 looks good on us, It doesn't
Yeah,
look good
for
on
sure.
everybody, but man, it looks good on us.
It sure does. It sure does. So, yeah, what do we have coming on? Well, um, we have a few regular guests, but I think in the world of journalism, because now I feel like a journalist, right?
Ooh,
So,
okay.
there's a little saying that I came across. Out of tragedy can come new strength,
Ooh,
and so as most people know, our chief devil dog passed, and true to the Marine Corps League way, we appointed a new chief devil dog, and
mhm,
he is standing by. He was gracious enough to uh, take time out of his schedule and come on with us and let us. He's gonna enlighten us with his message for the Marine Corps League and all the devil dogs out there. And I think it's a home run that we were able to get him on so
absolutely.
shortly after 61 so sadly passed away.
But that's good for the league to hear from him and know kind of what direction he's wanting to go in, how he's wanting to do things on his part. So it's always good to hear from the individual themselves. So I'm excited about it.
Yeah, and of course we have Philip Do, our national VSO coordinator, coming on
Hmm.
shortly. and then we will hear from Stephanie Abbott, the chief barking dog, and of course we're gonna have our regular attending comedian extraordinaire,
That's
Mr.
right.
Matt Anders, standing by, and I hope he brings it like he brought it last month. So
I'm telling you. Yeah.
let's.
He's got some great material, and I dig it every single
He
time.
does.
It's a good
I think
time.
he does.
Yeah.
So you
But
wanna let's get this party started?
yeah, I like that. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Isn't that how
Yeah,
that goes? Something like
I
that.
wish I could have. I didn't originate that, by the way. So we got to put a disclaimer in there so we're not paying royalties.
Yeah. Good point. Good point. Well, I didn't sing it good enough for people to really recognize it, so don't worry. It's all good. But we'll get Philip in here, the VSO extraordinary. All right, here we are. How you doing, Philip?
Hey, good evening. How are you, AJ? And
Shoot.
how's it going, Carlos?
Good, we're doing good.
Yeah, thanks for having me back. It's a privilege to be here once again, and yeah, telling you guys how we're doing. Our national VSO team, once again, making history, helping veterans, serving the family, and more importantly, and also our caregivers. Yeah, very, very excited.
You know,
Hit
Um,
us with some numbers, Phil. Hit us with some numbers.
hold on, hold on.
hold on a second. I'm going to put you on the spotlight here. Oh, I'm going to lift you up. And we're gonna blow you up so we can see you nice and good there.
Yeah, so this is hot and fresh this morning. Just sent it up to the entire Board of Trustees and all our past national commandants. Fiscal year 2025, Marine Corps League has secured over $149 million. That is directly from the VA. And we're off for a great start. The month of October, we secured over $12 million of the benefits.
Wow.
So yeah, and we are expanding finally. We do have four new VSOs accreditation pending at the VA.
Nice.
So we will be having around 25 national VSOs that's holding primary accreditation with the Marine Corps League. So that number you will see will grow exponentially. Very, very excited about it, including potential new VSO from the Mideast uh, division. I'm still trying to
Wow.
learn the which division names because there are 10 of them, not four of them. um, so yeah, still learning, but very, very, very happy to see our team is growing. Right now, they don't like me because I'm putting them through training.
Yeah.
VSO from Nevada was telling me like, I love the challenge, but I hate the test.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Yeah. Nobody likes the test.
Well, do it on the days that it's raining. It'll feel just like like home. If it ain't raining, we
Yeah.
ain't training. So
Yeah, and I have to say these trainings is a collaboration with our new training partner, Bergman and Moore, which is a very
Mhm.
respected law firm in the veterans community here across the country. And of course, I brought them over from the American Legion. They're also the training partner with VFW, so you can rest assured is that Marine Corps League service officers are trained by these, by the same training partner that trains the Legion and the VFW. The quality is like second to none. So
Nice.
our veterans and family members and caregivers are being helped by the most professional staff, even though they are volunteers, but their standard is I never lower the standards for them. So that's why they're complaining about about the exams and testing. Yeah, so that's all I have for our VSO side. But I'm not sure if you guys also know, part of my portfolio is on the VAVS for all of our Marine Corps veterans volunteer at the VA hospital. So I am slowly digging into that part, and so that I will send out a new manual to the entire division and department commandants. Um, and I'm working with my good buddy Jacob. So maybe one of these days we'll invite him over to talking about the VA volunteer side of the business.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
also have a number to report um, that in this past fiscal year, Marine Corps League veterans volunteers have donated over. Uh, I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. Over 40,000 hours volunteer at the VA
Okay.
hospital. And let me just tell you, by the estimate of the federal government,
Hmm.
every volunteer donated hours are about $34. So by that, we are
Wow.
actually saving millions of dollars of the federal government.
No kidding. Wow.
Talking about the power of volunteering, it does translate into money. And
Hmm.
these money with the VA can use to improve the quality of care at a local hospital, or
Yeah.
improve the food, or hiring more doctors or nurses, so that our veteran doesn't have to wait in line for the next appointment. So these things are very important. So in the future, in the coming months, the department will see Philip start pushing on recruiting not only VSOs but also volunteers at the VA
Mhm.
hospital as well. And I'm working with Bob to see, hopefully in the midwinter, we're able to deliver our first National VAVS award for our
Ah,
highest number of person volunteer, with close to 1,000 volunteer hours put in for the fiscal year 2025.
that's
Besides
incredible.
just one person. So
Nice.
yeah, very, very excited.
What does it take to be a volunteer at the VA hospital? What type of training? So we're clear for those that want to get involved. What do they have? What would they have to do?
Well, the good thing is, you don't have to receive specific training. The VA will provide all that. So if you're a detachment commandant or if you're a detachment member, you need to the detachment needs to send me this application, okay, and I will forward it to the VA so the VA can have you on the record.
Mm.
And after that, the VA they have a volunteer service office or program office. You will be connected with their volunteer service program, and they will pretty much tell you, okay, we do need people to push the wheelchair, or we need the VA ambassador, which technically is the direction guide to tell
Mhm.
people where to go especially in those big VA hospitals. They could also be like a peer training specialist to teach veterans how to use technology to have a teleconference with a doctor, things like that. So a lot of opportunities to volunteer at the VA hospital, and VA will provide the training, and I think free food as well if you devote like more than 4 hours that
Hey,
day.
priorities. Marines will do anything for food. That's what
I
I've
One
learned.
one of the reasons why I don't fit into my regular uniform anymore.
I love it.
and and also, if you're doing really well, the VA may volunteer you to serve on the each VA hospital has a VAVS advisory committee where
Mhm.
you get to meet with the VA management, the hospital director, and or their designee to discuss what the veteran need at that hospital. So
Okay.
that is a very powerful position because you can tell the hospital director, hey, let's say it's Thanksgiving, is the hospital doing something to, are we feeding a turkey to veterans? Are we giving gifts to veterans for the holidays? Or what are we doing for New Year's Eve? Is there any performance? Are we having any entertainment for the veterans who are staying at the hospital? And they get to pretty much audit what the VA's money that they're soliciting from the public, how they're spending that money. Are we a lot of exciting things because I started out myself as a VA volunteer, so I'm very
Mm.
excited just talking about this. Uh, but yeah, let me just shut up because I can take a long time.
What? No, we don't want you to shut up, man. You're doing
Yeah,
good.
by
Hey,
all means.
tell us how, like if I want to volunteer, because you said we need to send something in to you. What's the process? What do I need to do? Where does the document I need to fill out? Those types of things.
Thank you. Yeah. So number one, talk to your detachment commandant. They have to agree that yes, I would like to, let's say, designate AJ to be in the VA hospital near our community because I'm not sure the geographic locations of each detachment, but it seems like next to the VA hospital there always a detachment or veteran organizations
Yeah.
that's there. So the detachment commandant that form will be, you can find the form on the Marine Corps League national website under the member library.
Okay.
Download that form, sign, put in your contact information to me, sign it, and the form will contain information on how to submit the form to me. And I will send it to the VA as a certifying official, and I'll send a copy to the detachment, to you, and also the department as well. And
Okay.
then you can start like going through the process because VA has its own orientation process. You're gonna get probably get a immunization check, body physical exam, just make sure that because you might involve with patient
Right.
caring, not professionally, but more of a
Just be
you
around them.
shouldn't have any like infectious disease or anything like that. And they will give you a VA badge as well, which is also a cool thing.
Philip,
Um,
is it specific to one VA where you apply? Like I live in New York, I have several VAs close to me. So are you assigned to a specific VA or can you kind of jump
e-
around?
yes. So each VA facility, if there's a CBOC or is it like a primary care clinic, they can have one representative from each organization. But for
Oh
the
wow.
entire VA healthcare system, which is like the big medical center, um, you can have up to four representatives at that hospital. So because they want to be like equal uh, with the different organizations. So
Hmm.
yeah, I mean you can like again that's why it's important for you to talk to the detachment commandant and have a conversation with the VA volunteer hospital, a volunteer program manager. Let them know what you prefer to do. I mean they will take it into consideration. Like if you're a medic in the army or if you're a corpsman, they might assign you to volunteer for some more technical role. Probably not a nurse, but helping the nurse to
Right.
grab something. I don't know. At least if you know some medical terms, you probably can do a little bit more something than just pushing the wheelchair, right? So
Right. Right.
yeah.
Nice. Good stuff.
Hey, just for
Good
a
stuff.
reminder, real quick, Erica brought this up, but the hours that you're volunteering is really important to the Marine Corps League and the funding. So keep that in mind. So as you're going to volunteer and you're going to do these things, make sure you're tracking those hours and everything that goes into that. That way it actually counts toward or for the Marine Corps League and what we got going on.
Yes, absolutely. As a congressionally chartered organization, we do report these hours. I mean, that report that I received from the VA, the same
Mhm.
report goes to the Congress. So therefore, that's how powerful we can show the Congress that the Marines can do. Um,
Yeah.
and VA automatically, whenever you check in and check out, that's very important as well. Make
Mhm.
sure if you sign up for multiple membership, different veteran organization, make sure you're checking in as Marine Corps League that day. I mean,
Right.
I'm not saying that you have to just volunteer for Marine Corps League. I mean, I prefer you do that, but if you do have separate obligation, if you're advised in this, if you're advised in that, and if you're this officer and that, then if you wear a different hat, then pick a day to volunteer for Marine Corps League, and then rest
Yeah.
of the week do some other organization.
Yeah.
Um,
That's a good point.
yeah, absolutely.
Very nice. Well, heck, man, you're doing a heck of a job up there for us, and I love that you're in that position and you're gung ho about it. You're out there freaking whooping it on. making us as Marines here in the Marine Corps League volunteer. All right, you're not making us, but you're really putting it out there, so people are like, oh, hey, I need to do that. So just at least saying it puts a bug in somebody's ear, and they're more apt to volunteer.
If I may just since you mentioned it, I want to pump people up a little bit more.
Yeah,
in our last monthly meeting, I received this note from one of our a service officer in Missouri, was telling me that a veteran he got handed over to because Don Perry passed away, one of our very senior service officer, and his very last veteran that he took over just received a 90% disability rating and got back pay for 5 years.
Ooh.
With a retroactive payment of over $250,000.
Wow.
Nice.
So yeah, we are making huge impact. The word is going out. We're doing great. So need people. I need people.
Now, how many in a perfect world? How many people would you want?
I want at least one VSO for each department and one division. One VSO for each division as well. So 60 in total.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's our goal. So maybe all you Marine Corps leaders out there, volunteer. Let's get that number up where it needs to be, and let's help out Philip and everything that's going on. And I agree with Erica. You are awesome, and you're doing a heck of a job.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. It's a team's effort.
I love it. Anything else you want to share, Phil?
No, it's just it's holiday coming, so wish everyone out there a very happy holiday. Be safe out there. Call our service officer. Call me. I mean, my email's always they're open, so I got a lot of emails, and I try to respond as much as possible. Just bear with me.
You'll get to it eventually. You just got to sort through everything.
Absolutely.
Just won't be right now.
If it's urgent, I do have service officers helping me out too. So it's a team effort, like I said.
Absolutely. Well, heck, man, thanks for coming on and doing this again, Philip. We love to have you on every month because we get to hear the cool updates and where we're going with the league. So thanks again. We look forward to seeing you next month as well.
Roger that.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Heck, man. Oh man, what happened there? We stayed small. I don't know how I did that.
Technology.
It's kicking my butt. It always does, man. That's just the way it goes for me. But yeah, man, that's awesome, man. Philip, he's out there kicking butt. I'm telling you, doing a fantastic bang up job. We gotta, as a league, get behind him and support what he's got going on and get those volunteers where they need to be and those VSOs where they need to be. And we'll be cooking like crazy, man. Cooking with Crisco or whatever it is you like to cook with, I suppose.
I mean, anybody that doesn't want to be a part of helping, again, right now I'm on my soapbox again, helping other veterans, right? Getting that VA rating. These numbers are staggering. 149 million. Volunteer hours of 40,000. What was the number? He said $12,000 an hour or something like that, or was that it? What was the?
Well, hold on. Let's ask him. Hold on. Hey, Phil. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hey, could you say that number for us one more time, if you don't mind?
What was the volunteer hours were 40,000, but what was the number per hour? The dollar amount per hour?
Oh yeah, no, it's 12 million in the month of October. So off to a great start already.
12 million for the month of October. Outstanding. October.
Yeah.
So that's we're gonna kick that 149.
Yeah.
We're gonna kick that right out the box next year.
Yeah, we will. It'll be great.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you.
Sorry to shotgun you there, Philip, but thanks for coming back and doing that.
I gotta put on my pants again.
You know me. I like to put out accurate numbers, recaps.
Yeah. No, it's good. All right, Philip. Thanks again, man. Appreciate you. Semper Fi. All right, man. What do we got next? Who are we gonna bring in here to chat with us?
We have the Honorable barking dog. See what she has in store for us this week, or this.
All
Keep
right.
saying this week. I don't know. Is that a sign that we need to do this more often?
You know, maybe that's in the near future. I don't know. What is everybody out there? We have 7 listeners over here, 2 over here. You know, what do you guys think? Do you want to see more of these or less of these, or what do you guys
Say
want to
less.
see?
Don't get mad.
Hopefully not less. Hopefully not less. We don't want to see it at all. No. But no. We'll see. I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Tell us what you want. And we'll do whatever we can. That's for sure. All right, here we go. Military Order of the Devil Dogs. Oh shoot! Hit the wrong button. I didn't invite you in. I'm sorry.
It happens, AJ.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yourself?
Ah, man, I'm surviving. If I could figure out technology, it might help me a little bit.
Technology can be a great asset, and technology can be our worst enemy all at the same time, especially when it comes to
Touche.
PR, doesn't it? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That is very true.
How's the little one, Steph?
Little one's, I think in that 3-month fussy period. He's throwing a fit over in the other room tonight as we talk, actually. So send me all your hints. He's not usually a fussy baby, but yeah. It's just part of motherhood. It's just part of doing all the things, right?
I'll give you some grandpa stuff, but it has to be off the air because some of it is questionable.
Oh man, I love
Any
it.
advice is welcome. The advice I take, I will censor myself and decide what is best for me and my family.
Hey, listen, my kids are all successful adults, so I did something. We did something right at some point.
Yeah. Either that or the wife helped you out quite a bit. So
yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
It's a group effort. It is definitely a group effort. I could not do this without my husband. So
oh yeah.
Big shout out to him right now.
What's going on, Steph? Talk to us.
All right. So, unfortunately, our 61st Chief Devil Dog, Chief Jones, has passed. And with that, we all have these bylaws set up for a reason. They are in place for a purpose in case of unforeseen events such as this. And with his tragic passing, we do have our 62nd Chief Devil Dog, Joe D'Angelo. I think many of us know him, but none of us know him yet as Chief. And I think this is going to be a good opportunity to bring him in tonight and let him introduce himself and as the Chief Devil Dog. So let's do that.
All right. Well, bringing him in.
Like intro, huh? Man, put you right on the spot.
Y'all, this is great. It's your time to shine and tell us everything. It's good.
Yeah. So, I want to start off just like Stephanie had said. Jeff's loss is huge in the order. He was a huge star and huge shoes for me to fill, and I know that. But he had a send off this past weekend. Of over 100 Marines were at the church, so we didn't even have it at a funeral home. We had it at the church in Zion. And if you go to my Facebook page, even if you go on the Kennel Facebook page, there's photos. There might also be a video somewhere floating around. But it was just amazing to see the Sea of Red. Uniform of the day was red blazer, and that's all you saw on one side of the church from front to back. So it was really awesome for me. And listen, this past weekend, past 2 weeks, has just been a whirlwind of emotions. And if you asked me to come on the show 2 weeks ago, I probably would have said no, because there's just no way that was going to happen. I was like, yeah, I could be on the damn telephone for a while. But, listen, just like you guys said, with tragedy like this, we have to keep moving on. And that's what we have this for. So with me being the 62nd Chief Devil Dog now, everybody kind of moved up. There was a lot of things that had to move rather quickly. So besides me getting the word out to everybody about what happened as a senior vice and then the incoming chief, we had to advance everyone. So the Board of Trustees elected PDD Mike Francis as the senior vice. And then once that happened, that's the only key ingredient for the Board of Trustees then as the chief, I have to move everybody else up as we go. So I appointed Charles Minton as the junior vice, and then also PDD Chuck Covert from the Midwest Division was appointed as our smart dog. And that's the judge advocate, the junior and senior. I know I'm talking probably to some of you, I'm speaking weird language, but I apologize. That's just how I talk. So it's one of those things. If you're from Boston and you look and you go, what did you just say? That's the same thing. So I'm going to talk a weird language. If you need to get caught up on to speed, just ask me and I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So a couple of things, and I know in the beginning, and thank you for letting everybody know where I'm looking to go with the order is the Kennel Management Application System. So we call it the KMA, and that is basically paperless. It's where you can go to get your rosters. You could pay your dues. Everything happens online, which is a great thing. We basically are paperless now within the order, and we've even gone to the point now where, as the PACs or PAC is a department in the Marine Corps League, goes to pay the kennel, which is national. We do all that online now through our banking. So there's no more paper checks that go all over the place. And I know there's a lot of individuals. So when I was an assistant NBC in the Marine Corps League, we had changed and we got a new database. And when we did that, you would have thought that the sun was coming up in the morning and the moon was coming. It was just insane how bad it was. Everybody was going as so. Yeah, we pushed out the KMA about a year ago when I was senior vice, and Chief Jones was really allowed PDD Jim Breen and PDD Helen Breen to really move forward with that. Chris Aldana was a big part of it also. He's our bits and bytes dog, does all the IT stuff for us. And they put this thing together, and it's just amazing. When you go on there, just as a regular dog, you could go on there, you could get your ID card online. You put it on your phone. So now when you go to a growl, you need your ID card to get in, just like a Marine Corps League. You need your ID card to actually get into the meetings. You just pull it up on your phone. That's it. There's no more paper. You don't need anymore. So it's a great thing. Second big thing, and I just said digital everything. So that's something that's going on. And we get a little bit of pushback, with every member. Change is bad, right? But it's not. Great. And we have training. If you are unaware on how to do something, you could just go right onto the kennel website, which is the Military Order of the Devil Dogs.org. And you can see all the classes. You can go right through there. Helen Breen puts a class together once a month on the KMA. Or Helen and Jim. So if you're a dog robber or, we call them dog robbers, but I guess that's your administrative paymasters. You could go right on there and you could get a class on what it is. And these classes could go anywhere from an hour just on regular stuff to 3 hours if the Q&As go long enough at the end. And it's all great information. They have classes at the National Convention and midwinter that we try to throw in there to make sure that the dogs all know what's going on with that. So that's a big thing.
Wow.
We started off this past year with cleaning up our rosters because we had dual members. And when I mean members, I mean we had 2 members that were one individual. So we had to make sure that the rosters were correct. And that was part of what the KMA did. KMA helped shrink that down so that we know right now how many individuals. We have 4,671 members in the order. Yeah, I know that number. We shrunk that down. We started off, we thought we had 5,300. And once we started going through all the death notices and all the dual members and everything else, we really pulled that down to this number. We've been steady with that number for probably about 2.5, 3 months now. So I think that's a good baseline to have. So now our senior vice, PDD Mike Francis, is going to go on a pretty decent membership drive. And we're not looking for just anybody to be a double dog. You need to be invited into the order. There's a whole thing about that. And if you're interested, always hit up somebody within the kennel. Anybody that's got that patch on their cover, just say, hey, what's that all about? And they will be more than happy. Any of us will be more than happy to tell you what it's all about. Some of the things that we do is we have what's called the Passport Fund, or the Chief's Children's Hospital Fund is what it is. And for the past 2 years, we've exceeded $100,000. Now, what does that mean? $100,000 is what we give to a children's hospital in the local town that our national convention's in, or for us, our Supreme Grail. And we have exceeded $100,000 for the past 2 years. During COVID, and you would think that with COVID and everything was shut down, we actually raised $46,000 that we gave to the Shriners. So it was huge that we were able to do that. And we did that at a gathering of the dogs, which is something we may be able to talk to. Stephanie could talk about that in another show, but that's a whole thing in itself, is gatherings. So as far as the order goes, we're in a great position financially. We do a lot of fundraising, which I'm sure you know, because we push it all over Facebook and social media all the time. And that's right now to Mike Francis, Ben Wells, and Aaron Wells. They're kind of the money people, I guess we'll call it, with that. And Mike did a great job this past year with all the fundraising that he did. So I'll give him, kudos. I thought I did a good job as junior vice, and that was nothing compared to him. He got everything donated, and then it was just all pure profit. So, good for him as far as I know every dog
I
out
think we
there.
have to get him a Dunkin' Donuts sponsorship. I really do.
Yeah, you do.
Did
you see? How did he look at the Supreme or at the national convention? Wasn't that awesome?
Yeah, it was good.
That was awesome.
That was outstanding. Awesome. I think he raised 6,000 big bones in order to, and that big bones is dollars. So just see, that's that lingo again. I think he raised over 6,000 just to wear that thing at the banquet. So,
no kidding. Wow.
Yeah. It was. And I think we're raising more. I think there's something else that's going to go on with that, I think, at Midwinter. But so, stay tuned. If you go to Midwinter, you'll find out about that. And he's probably laughing right now if he's watching, because he's like, I can't believe you just said that. But that whole Duncan thing is going to take off, I think.
Yeah.
So I want to just, because everybody's curious, I'm sure, with the Passport Fund right now for the year, we're at 33,710 big bones. So we had a pretty nice shot started off, and we started it off at the Spring Growl. So that's how much we've got so far. And Operation Chowhound, which is something that PDD Jones had started in North Carolina, and that's where we donate to local animal shelters, dog food, and supplies on a local level. But we brought that up to national, and that was with his, he really wanted to do that. And so every year, we collect funds, and we don't really press for these funds. It's just things that happen. And then all those monies go into the kennel, and then we'll give that to a no-kill shelter. Same thing within the area that we were going to have the Supreme Growl. And we did in memory of PDD Jones, we started off donations, and his wife, Leanne, asked that any donations to the set of flowers we give to Operation Chowhound. And right now, Operation Chowhound has 63, 74, 40 big bones in there. So, yeah. So last year we gave $10,000 when we went to Texas. That's how much we raised, which I thought was a pretty decent number. And we weren't even trying for that. That was just donations that came in. So I'm really curious how this is going to take off. So when we get to Indianapolis, that's going to be a little chunk of change. So
absolutely,
that's kind of what I got going on. If you got any questions?
So I've been a member of the Marine Corps League about 12 years now, and I just became a devil pup.
Why? Why? 12 years. 12 years. And you're from the Northeast?
Yeah.
I don't even understand that, because I was the division vice chief.
I'm from Long Island. Long Island is a little bit different than everywhere else.
I know everybody. No, that's not even true. I'm from the Northeast. I'm from Point Pleasant. Come on. Anyway, go ahead.
We'll talk offline.
Okay.
But so, I experienced this year at the national convention all the madness of the dogs, and it doesn't fit my personality per se, right? But the numbers that you guys do, and the volunteer stuff, and the good works that you guys do, that we do, because now I'm part of it, that's what drew me in. So for me, that's amazing. And the Fun and Honor Society of the Marine Corps League, I think that's a home run. I love what the dogs stand for. I'm not crazy about all the extra stuff.
But that's the fun and honor. That's all
That's the
part of
fun
it.
and
That's
honor.
the
Yes,
fun
I
part.
get
See,
it.
and
I
that's
get
what
it.
you don't know. And there's stuff that you can't talk about because
Right.
unless you're advancing and you're going through the initiation, it's there's super secret stuff that happens with
Right.
that. But even when you're moving up, so you're a pup right now, right?
Yes, sir.
So how long you been in? You said
Just a year now.
just a year. So you could advance to Devil Dog coming up at your next, right? At the Grand
Yes.
Growl. So you're
Yes,
going to do
sir.
that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. That's going to be fun.
See,
I might have to get up to New
now
York
people
to
gonna be
check
coming
that
at
out.
me now.
Yeah. See, you're putting yourself on the skyline right now. Right now, you're
Yeah.
sitting there waiting.
That's all right.
You are
can't wait.
there.
It's going to bring a lot of bones.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
But
great.
that's all part of the fun. And if you're a Devil Dog and you're pound, you're having fun. This should never be. This is where we always joke around. You let your hair down and you kind of ease in with the pound growl. It's not supposed to just be another meeting. It's not. I'm from Jersey Skeeters, which is up in North Jersey. Now, again, I live in Central Jersey. I'll drive an hour to go to a growl. We bring Nerf guns. We bring it. We play games. We do everything. It is not. When I was pound keeper many years ago, I used to sit up there, and there's pictures on my Facebook page, me in a flak jacket with a helmet and goggles on. And I used to joke with all of them. I said, I'm going to find you. If you shoot me at the dais, I'm finding you. And I just find everybody up because they didn't even care. They machine guns the whole bit. They're Nerf rounds going all over the place. So
Yeah.
we have a good time.
I love it.
That's on
I
a
love
local
it.
level. That's you get away with it. You could get away with it on a pack level too. But nationals rough. You go to a Supreme Growl, you're not bringing Nerf guns with you. But we have fun. We have as much fun.
Brian signed on and he wants to know, did you say Jersey Skeeters?
Jersey Skeeters. Yes, I did. On 136. I am a Skeeter.
Barb also says that you have a great T-shirt on.
I do. Yeah. So this was in honor of the 61st Chief Devil Dog. We had T-shirts that were made up. So one big thing that Jeff did every morning is he would go on a 3-mile walk and he would take Pappy with him. And he'd always say, get up, get her done, make things happen. And so that's what these shirts are. So we had them made and we did in honor of him on Saturday. We just did a mile because we were kind of stuck in a hotel parking lot. But I know, and everybody's going to say, well, it doesn't matter because we did 3 miles every day in DFW in Terminal C in the parking garage. It was, I think it was 4 laps for a mile. And we just kept doing. We go halfway, we'd smack the wall, and we turn around, so we had something else to look at on the way back. So but we got these shirts made up, and I think we're going to have a link somewhere in case anybody wants to. And then all the proceeds for this also goes to Operation Chowhound. So
very cool.
Just something we're gonna try to do just to help out.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, you're getting your PDD. Are you going to get your PDD in Buffalo, Carlos?
I'm hoping that's my home.
I can't wait for it. Oh, and yes. See, that would be bittersweet. I will remember today when that happens.
Oh, you shouldn't have said anything.
You set yourself up now. That's it. You're gonna have me on a couple of times so you can butter me up a little bit so that
no problem. Consider it done.
To butter me up.
I'm writing that down as part of my notes.
Okay.
You need to be a guest at least every other month.
There you go.
Yeah, absolutely. Uh-oh.
Buffalo to Buffalo. That's right. So I'll tell you quick. With Buffalo, that's where I got my PDD. Me,
nice.
Ryan Gillespie, Barb D'Angelo, people that are on here right now. We all elevated when we were in Buffalo many years ago. So we're going back. So that's going to be awesome. I think I get to be chief at that point in time. So that is awesome. I'll still be chief when we get to Buffalo.
Nice.
Very nice.
Large shoes to fill.
Yeah. So you got anything else to throw at me here? I know I took up a lot of your time, but
no, we are full of time. We can stay all night long. Don't even worry about time.
That's
so
great.
Steph, what do you got? Anything else?
You know what I got is I think you're making a target for yourself. For sure.
Probably, yeah.
Just saying
All
that,
right.
Carlos, right off the bat. I think actually that's what brings in the fun of it, though. I think when you are very active and you're in a public position, kind of when you're a pup, and then everyone watches you become a DD, and then you're participating and interacting as a DD, and then they start noticing you. They make it fun for you when you go up for PDD, and I say that from experience. Trust me. It's going to be a lot of fun. Just embrace it, enjoy it. And I say that to also any DD that's out there about elevating to PDD. Just embrace it, have fun, and enjoy it. And make sure that you get registered for Midwinter, because at Midwinter we have our mini Supreme Growl, our mini Growl, my bad, and is open to everybody. So you can attend, Carlos, any dog of the
That's
order,
right.
whether
You
you're
could-
a
you
pup,
could
a
attend.
DD, or a PDD, you can attend this mini Growl at Midwinter. I'm looking forward to it. It gives you a little taste of what the spring growls look like.
Nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
And we could probably go live there. Hmm.
Oh, not at the growl. You're not
No,
inside
not at the growl, but
but
I-
yeah,
But at
definitely
Midwinter,
at Midwinter.
Yeah.
At
Absolutely.
Midwinter, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll as I walk by, I'll wave at you.
you're gonna woof woof. You're gonna
I'll
woof
give you
woof
a
the
woof
Jeep.
woof as I walk by. That's it. That's about all you're gonna get from me at that point. But that's
Might be a
So-
little busy. Just a little bit.
yeah, just a
A
little
little
bit.
bit. Little bit. So, Chief,
shoot.
a message. What's your message to all the devil dogs and the pounds and the growls and everybody out there, Marine Corps League wise as well? We're all brothers, and sisters.
We're going
What
to
do you
keep
got?
pressing forward. We're going to keep pressing forward. We're going to continue on with the mission of the order. But again, if you're interested in joining the order and being part of it, reach out to anybody. Anybody's got that patch on their cover. Reach out to them and ask, because we all love it and we all want everybody to join with us. So that's the key ingredient. You think about the numbers that the league has, and I told you we're at 4,600. We are a very small percentage, but we do an awful lot, not only for the order, but we also, if you ever look and you see all the doers and the movers and the shakers in the Marine Corps League, and you look at their cover, you see a devil dog patch on there. So that's what we do, and we're proud of it. We're proud of pushing the organization and doing everything that we can. So it's a big thing. Oh, question, is AJ a devil dog?
I am not.
Not.
I mean,
Not-
not within the order or anything. I mean, technically, I'm a devil dog, just not that devil dog. So
Yeah, that's
I'm not. I'm not at
so
all.
what are you waiting for?
I'm fairly new to the league altogether. This is my first full year, so
Okay.
so
now you're
so
eligible.
sometime in the near future I can start. But
Absolutely. Yep. You need to be a member of the league for at least a year, and you need to be, someone needs to sponsor you to go in there. So I'm sure we could do that. Heck, I might even be able to sign off on it for you. So
Look at that.
there you go.
I don't know that. I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, listen, if I'm your co-host and I got a target on my back, you should have a larger target.
Whoa. What
I
are we
have
throwing
to.
at-
I have to ask AJ, like, this is
Yeah.
the second time this has kind of been brought up about you possibly becoming a pup within the order, and every time you seem to have some hesitation. What is that you're hesitant about?
I know I don't know enough about everything. I'm still learning, trying to figure everything out, to be completely honest with you. And I love what I've seen so far. I love what I've got to do so far. I love what you guys do in the mod, but I just don't know. I don't know what I don't know, if that makes any sense.
That does. Absolutely. Took me a little bit of time to get to join. So
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean,
I
I don't
joined the
mind.
Marine Corps League a long time ago. And
Yeah.
I joined the order in 2014. So
Oh, wow.
it was, I joined in 94. So
Oh,
there was
dang.
a long
Wow.
stretch. Well,
Ah.
when I joined, I didn't even know there was a department or there was national or any of that stuff. I was
Bingo.
just a little tiny
Bingo.
town in Virginia. That was it. So
Yeah.
and then over the course of time, you kind of figure out what's going on. So
Yes.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a while, to be honest with you. I've been lucky that I've kind of been engrossed in everything right away, starting from almost at the top and getting to see a bigger picture. But if you're new coming into a detachment somewhere, you're not seeing the bigger picture. You're just seeing it from that small perspective. So
that's true.
It's definitely different.
That's true.
But
You got to work your way in, right? You start up, you just as a regular member, and then you get sergeant. What is it? Sergeant at arms probably is usually a good spot to start off with, and then kind of go from there. So
there's a question for you there, Chief.
yeah, what made me join the Marine Corps League in New Jersey, Chief? I think that lady right there that just asked that question is why I joined the Marine Corps League in Jersey.
Talk about a loaded question, huh?
Yeah, she was. She's setting me up on that one, and I'm just going to leave it right at that. So
Yeah, no, that was good. That was good.
But you know what? In all jokes aside, within the department in New Jersey, I'm a past department commandant. So I went through the chairs in the department level for the Marine Corps League, and also on the order side within the PAC. So New Jersey PAC, I was PAC leader, and then everything below that. So I hate to say it, but the Marine Corps League is a passion. It really is. It's not a job. We work it. Sometimes I feel like we work this harder than we work our real jobs, the ones that pays the bills. But because it's a passion, it's not a job. It's just something that you do. And I guess that's really why I'm sitting here today, because I just love it. I love the fellowship, the camaraderie, the guys that I'm with. It's always, and it's the Marine Corps. Whether it's the order, whether it's league, we're all league members, right? And that's right. What's important. So I have all my uniforms. I got my evening mess. I got all that, and I get pretty too sometimes. I'd rather just stay in my devil dog vest and my cover, and that's it, and wear jeans. But the national commandant frowns on that when I do that kind of stuff. So I wear my blazer to opening ceremonies and all that stuff. So
you got to get gussied up every now and again. Now,
every once in a while, you got to do that.
Yeah. That's part of it.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Erica says, "Great show, y'all. Woof woof, Chief.
Woof woof, woof woof." Outstanding.
Well, you got anything else that you want to talk about or say before we move on to the next topic?
No, AJ, thanks for having me on. I really do appreciate it. This was great. And if you guys want me on again, just reach out to PDD Abbott, and I'll see if I can work it into the schedule. Absolutely.
That sounds great. Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for coming on and doing this.
Make that happen.
I'll see you in New York soon, Carlos. I absolutely will.
You may find yourself as a regular on here at some point in time. You never know.
Sounds good.
You never know.
That's why
Appreciate the Chief.
Stephanie's doing a great job on this anyway. So keep up the good work, man.
She is.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Woof, woof.
Thank you.
Take it easy. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
Stephanie, thank you. You are doing a good job. I appreciate you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me again, and I will see you on the after show.
All right, sounds good. And I don't care what Matt says about you, by the way.
Matt posts quite a few funny things. I'm really glad that he took over the barking job in Missouri. He's the Missouri PAC barking dog now. And then I don't know if you saw his latest one, like Facebook post on his personal page that he posted, but you should see his wife, Janet's reaction to his latest joke.
Uh-oh.
I'm calling you out, Matt.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's her reaction was actually really what made me laugh at the whole entire thing. So
you're trying to say Matt's not funny. I see.
He's funny. He's got a lot of funny jokes, but his wife just really made it like just her facial expressions just made it this last time.
Yeah.
They are an amazing couple. Being in the Midwest, True. I have absolutely been able to see them. Hi, Matt. How are you? He's just going, oh man, Steph, you called me out. You called me out, Steph.
I got to see Matt on the face pages and all that other good stuff, and I crack up laughing every time I see his jokes. And I don't know, it's just me. So I met him at National. I walk up and I'm like, you have some great jokes, some great material. And his wife is like, please don't say that. Like,
don't encourage him. Don't encourage him.
Don't encourage him.
I was there for that. I saw that.
True story.
Yeah. Her reaction coming out of the laundry room in your latest video, Matt, was just it just was hilarious. And knowing you guys personally, like being in the Midwest division as well, like it just added the extra, like, I don't know, oof to it.
Yeah.
Tell her I say hi.
Yeah. I will. She may be watching. I don't even know if she's on or not.
I don't know. She could be here. She hadn't said anything yet. So, Well, Stephanie, thank you again. We'll see you after the show, but thanks for coming on and doing it. You're doing a great job. I appreciate you.
Thank you, and I'll see you guys later.
All right.
Wolf,
And
wolf.
oh man, I removed the wrong person. Hold on. Technology. It's kicking my butt. Man, look who we got. We got Matt here. Yeah. I'm excited. You really brought it last month. So every time you outdo yourself, you're raising the bar, you're raising it up every single time, and it's going to get more and more difficult, I think.
It may.
Well, are you about ready to kick your portion here, or what do you want to? Yeah, well, let's do it. All right.
Well, thanks for having me on again. Appreciate it very much. You know, Marines, whenever they get together and they meet a new Marine, one of the first things they talk about is where they went to boot camp. That's always a question that one Marine will ask another one. And of course, when they ask me that, I tell them I go where the frozen waffles are on the beach. And I'm talking about San Diego.
Oh, that was good.
And anybody who's been to MCRD there in San Diego, they know that the recruit depot is right next to the airport. And there's like a chain link fence that goes right down the middle of it. I mean, you could see right through it. The recruits can see the planes, and the people on the planes could see the recruits. And that ended up to one of the drill instructors actually getting relieved of duty because he organized his recruits into a soccer game right there by the fence line. And a lot of people on the planes were complaining that they could see the drill instructor playing with his privates.
Oh, very nice.
Camp, I'm telling you what, boot camp is like where time stands still. I went in September and I got there, didn't know what was going on. Of course, while you're at the recruit depot, the entire time you're there, it's the month of March.
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
And the ones that run the depot are the drill instructors, the sergeants and the staff sergeants. They're the ones that give the precise orders, the clear directions. You won't find that from the commanding officer, you know, because he speaks in general terms.
Oh, God.
True that.
One good thing that happened to me in boot camp is the senior drill instructor, he complimented me when we were in second phase doing some field exercises. And he came out and he goes, "Hey, I didn't see you in camouflage training." And I said, "Thank you."
That's good.
One of my fears when I went to boot camp, everybody seems to have a fear, was the stairway to heaven. Now, I don't know if they had a stairway to heaven in Parris Island, but the stairway to heaven was the big ladder made out of telephone poles, really high. And that was my fear. And that first time I went up, wouldn't you know it, I got to the top and I fell off. Boom. Good thing, though, my canteens were full of spring water. I just bounced right up.
No.
And probably the worst part of boot camp was the bugs. We had a stink bug infestation. Stink bugs all over the place in the barracks. Couldn't stand it. You know, speaking of stink bugs, you know what the opposite of a stink bug is? A deodorant.
Oh, God.
All right. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that.
Oh, my goodness, Matt. Thanks for sticking around to give us a good laugh and wrap things up here. I truly appreciate you, man. You are a gift. You are.
I'm a gift that gets returned is what I am.
You're the returned gift. I love it. Oh, man, that's
gifts
great.
count too, you know.
Yeah, and for everybody out there, you know, you got to go take a look at all his social media stuff. Well, you might as well hit us up again. Tell us all your social media stuff so people can come see you.
Right. I started on TikTok, so my name there is TikTok Mattywack. Give a dad a joke.
That's right.
So,
that says it all right there.
Yeah, right. So I use that same name on Instagram, and on Facebook, you just find me under Matt Anders. I believe it's Matt. I don't think it's Matthew. But yeah.
All right. Well, you got to go check him out because every single day you're putting material up. I'm always getting a good laugh. I always look forward to it. And of course, I always look forward to you coming on here as well. So thanks for doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. Well, take it easy, Matt, and we'll see you later.
Woof, woof.
Woof, woof.
Oh, man, Matt brought it again. He brought it again.
He was good. He was really good.
Yeah, it's like he knows what he's doing or something. Like he researches and finds the jokes and comes. I mean, he's doing good, man. I'm digging it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, he could have some of that stuff off the top of his head, but I don't know.
It could be, yeah. I mean, he seems like a pretty bright fella,
Yeah, I would think. I don't know.
Oh man, I love it. Well, man, we're coming to a close. We did another episode. This is episode 4 of the official Marine Corps League podcast.
I throw that around like it's nobody's business, by the way.
Yeah, you should, man. You should. Jarhead Jabber, the official Marine Corps League podcast, man. We had some great people on tonight. Some great information came out. I think we're moving in the right direction. We had quite a few people listening live. It got up to about 14, I think, at one point in time between all the different social medias, which was pretty cool. So thank you for those that are out there watching. Truly appreciate you guys. Be sure to like it. Be sure to share it. The podcast will officially come out as soon as we get off here. I will upload it, and the podcast will be out there. So hit share, hit like, and all that type of stuff on the podcast. I'll push it out so everybody knows where it is and everything. Carlos will help me. And, of course, Erica, too. She always helps me out. So appreciate you guys for doing that.
We have a groupie. She's going to kill me.
That's right. I love it. Well, heck, is there anything you need to cover down on or anything before we finish here?
No, I think we covered a lot of good ground. It was definitely an honor to have our new Chief Devil Dog on such short notice. Can't stress enough. Every time that we speak to someone else in the Marine Corps League or in the Devil Dogs, and the conversation seems to always turn to service. And to me, that's amazing because you don't get that. Unfortunately, you don't get that in every detachment. Like you said, when you join at the detachment level, a lot of times all you see is that one little capsule of that detachment.
Mm-hmm.
And Chief said it. It took him a while to realize that there's detachment, department, area, divisions, national. I mean, I didn't even know myself for quite a long time as a detachment member that there was levels above, until I started doing my own research, and shame on me for not doing it earlier. But, that's one of the ways of getting involved in the league is, and I think that's your out, so to speak. Stephanie kind of put you on the spot when she asked you, but I think you're doing your due diligence in making sure, as you should in any organization that you join, right? Making sure that not only are you a right fit for them, but that they're a right fit for you. Mm-hmm. So, but your time is just about up. So,
nice.
It's time to get
the
that
hints continue to drop
and take a deep dive, brother.
Yeah, they're not hints. They're like slaps in the face. You guys are just,
We're Marines. Would it be any other way?
That's a good point. I wouldn't want it any other way, so
listen,
it's
so
good.
This is what I love about the Marine Corps League. No matter who you run into, whether you got out as a private, you got out as a general, well, maybe not a general, but for the most part. So I was hanging out during the week with other Marine Corps League members, and some of them were a lot higher ranked than I was in the Marine Corps. Mm-hmm. So, and this is what I love about the league. I said to the one guy who was a retired major, I says, man, I never thought as a Lance Corporal that I'd be bossing around a major. So, it's good. You get involved, you do things, you start moving up through the chairs, as we say.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you're doing good work. You're making yourself move higher up in the chairs, and you're getting involved, right? That's the most important thing. You're getting involved, and in any organization that you belong to, the deeper you get involved, obviously the more responsibility you have, but the more opportunity you have to help others.
Very much so.
And for me, that's my whole reason of getting involved in anything that I do. Service for me is something that it's just embedded in my DNA. So that's who I am, and that's what I enjoy about that part of the league. Of course, the camaraderie with brother veterans, and especially Marines and sister Marines. We don't talk about our sister Marines enough. And I always like to try to shine a light on the women in the Marine Corps League that have risen to higher positions, because I think it's important that the younger generations coming up see that, that they're welcome, and the opportunity is there.
Yeah, absolutely.
There really is no reason for you not to join and get involved, because as anything, if you are part of something and there's something not right, then be part of the change that you want to see, right?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, shoot, man. Robert there said, "Get up, get moving, and make a difference."
There you go.
Absolutely right on that, man. Spot on. Just so if anybody is out there that might not be a member of the Marine Corps League, and you're like, hey, that sounds pretty fun. Those guys, they seem pretty cool. You can always go to mcleague.org. Go in there, look for become a member, and you'll be able to navigate through that. You can become a member at large. That's how I started out, was just a member at large. And then eventually, once I found my home, if you will, was able to join a detachment. But so there's a way, there's a path. Get in there and get with your fellow Marines, your FMF sailors and chaplains as well. Get in there and just have a good time. So that's
and associate.
I've enjoyed it. What's that?
You can't forget our associate members as well.
That's right. Yeah, the associate members. Yeah. And of course, the mod, man, you guys are rock. So, man, it's a great organization. I think, my humble opinion, the best one. But maybe I'm a little biased. I don't know. But, it is what it is. Just a little bit.
Take it though. We'll take it.
Well, Carlos, man, thanks again for coming on, being my co-host on here. It's been a fantastic thing. I love co-hosting with you. It's a lot of fun. So thanks again for coming on and doing this, man.
Absolutely, my brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate what you're doing, your platform. You're giving us the league a place to get our name out there as well. So thanks to you, Mr. Ambassador.
Yeah, man. Anything for the league, man. That's what I'm here for.
You rock.
Well, just like every podcast, I'm going to end it the same way I always do. To everybody out there, if you're struggling, you need help, anything like that, don't forget the VA does have some great resources. You can always dial 988 press option 1. You can always text 838-255, or go to veteranscrisisline.net and click on that chat icon. Any of those options will put you in contact with somebody that can help you out. But remember, one veteran life lost is one too many. I care about you. I know Carlos cares about you. The whole Marine Corps League cares about you, as well as the veteran community. So please reach out for help. And if you're out there, you're not struggling, reach out to a buddy you serve with. Ask them how they're doing it. And if they need that helping hand, please give it to them. All right. Big thank you to everybody that joined tonight. Much appreciated. Carlos, a big thank you to you. You rock. I just love having you as a co-host. So thanks for doing it. To everybody out there, stay motivated.
And change your socks.
No more 22. On to the journey and finish the fight.